Welcome back to Wipeout. It is time for our dramatic conclusion.
Yeah, we're halfway home to awarding somebody $50,000 with 2 contestants still left to compete.
In the lead, we have Pete Smack Efron Monazingo, but our first challenger is Andrew the Cowboy Sherman.
Let's do this!
Well, before we do this, let's see how you got here.
Yeah! Andrew the Cowboy Sherman got wrangled right out of the gate by the qualifier and again at the double cross. Bruise ball bucked him, but he stayed on, and now he's hoping to put his own brand on the Wipeout zone.
Andrew the Cowboy Sherman has been cowboying up all day, but can he beat the time of 7:36? The launch sequence initiated, open the chute, and let him into the zone.
Hey! What a launch! Has that ever happened before? He almost completely missed the trampoline.
Huge air, but just a little bounce, so he's gonna have to work a little harder to make it over the gut busters, but trust me, those 6 blocks will be there.
And remember, we got paint in the Wipeout zone tonight, making every surface that much more slippery.
Burton showed us just how lethal that paint could be, but Andrew is already at the highest block and starting his descent. Wow, John, he is speedy through the gut busters.
Already onto the Cinestairs. He's not even a minute in. This guy is flying.
Yeah, but he's never encountered a flight of stairs like these babies. Jumps onto that first step. Oh, the sweeper arm takes a leg out from him, John, and down he goes.
Yeah, it looked like he had it, but he lost his balance, and this cowboy's going to have to get right back on the horse.
Now for his second attempt on the Cinestairs. After his first Wipeout of the night. Much more aggressive here. Ducking under that arm. Time to beat. 7:36 set by Smack Efron. Cowboy just bolting to the top of the staircase. Great stop.
He is making short work of the Wipeout zone tonight.
Onto the gauntlet.
He's got himself a nice time cushion to work with, but now he has to take on the crankshaft, and trust me, that is no day at the rodeo.
Talking to himself, pumping himself up. Really wants that money, Johnny, and he has been one of our strongest competitors all day long. Super timing, though. He's through in his first try. Now checking out the rotation on those Blades of Fury. Through that first set, bit of a stumble. Can he master the timing on the second one?
Yes, he does. Just a little over 3 minutes in, and he is already at the beater top.
Hi, Peter Connor. Hey, Peter. That's it right there, that red dot, 50 grand.
Talking to the beater totter like it's his horse.
That is straight smack talk from the cowboy to the beater totter. And with a 4-minute cushion, he can afford to do some jawing.
Look at this. He is riding it like a mechanical bull.
No, the beater totter rearing back. But our man not going down. The cowboy refusing to get up. The jump, dive, straight to the finish platform. He's taking the lead.
Baby, 1 ball.
Setting an amazing time at 3 minutes, 46 seconds.
Yeah, a stout number, but will it be enough to stand up to this fellow?
Maurice is gonna do it, baby.
Smooches. The fierce dragon Eddie Moten Jr. was enchanted by the qualifier this morning, nearly slaying our big ball. He got blazed by the double cross, but fired up a great run in bruise ball for a chance at glory in the Wipeout zone.
Will the cowboy be our winner, or will the fierce dragon fly away with the money?
What did I get myself into?
You got yourself into the Wipeout zone, buddy. And here he goes.
A fearless launch, and once again, like the cowboy, almost missed the trampoline completely.
Oh, our fierce dragon goes off the radar for a moment, but comes in for a water land.
Still swimming quickly over to that second obstacle, the gut busters.
And once again, here comes all that slippery paint, John.
Eddie onto the third block. Andrew looking on. Remember, he made it through here on his first attempt. Can Eddie do the same?
Gutbuster's shaking him up a bit, as if it wasn't hard enough. Now the paint covering everything. Holding on for dear life. Look at him.
These things slicker than slick tonight, Johnny. The dive. Oh, a close call there, but he stays on.
One more.
Eddie has made it through the gut busters. He's about 30 seconds off the pace, but that's a big hole compared to Cowboy's great time.
The paint is just assaulting him at this point.
Oh.
Yes, Eddie, really. No time for talking. You need to go for it.
And he does go for it.
No! Talk about a shot in the breadbasket. Let me see that again.
Yeah, John, he seems to freeze between that first and second step, and the sweeper arm comes around and puts out the Dragon's fire. The paint continuing to splatter, and though he's making excellent time, one more fall and his day could be done. He needs to be flawless throughout the rest of the zone.
Okay.
Eddie going for it now, onto that second step. Getting knocked around a bit here. Getting hit again, but still making great time.
Finally at the top of the Sinister. Now the leap over the gauntlet. Now 40 seconds if he wants that money.
But our Dragon's starting to feel the effects of the zone, John. He is fire-breathing heavily.
Oh, and he slips and falls. Thank goodness he stayed on that beam, Johnny.
You gotta stand up and you gotta go for it if you want the dough.
He does go for it. Oh, an incredible wipeout, topping an incredible effort, but this means the end to Eddie's day.
Yeah, Eddie braved the first half well, but the crankshaft turned him into a screamer and tossed him into the water. His wife is gonna be so disappointed.
The fierce Dragon gave it his all, but our winner tonight, Cowboy Andrew Sherman.
You just won Wipeout. You just won $50,000.
Yes!
Yes! Way to go, Cowboy!
Oh my God! Yeah! Woo!
Well, tip your hat to the Cowboy. He just wrangled in 50 grand. What an exciting fit.
Giddy up. And that's going to do it for us, but be sure to tune in next week when we have 24 new contestants, a whole lot of new obstacles, and, of course, a lot more wipeouts. Until then, I'm John Anderson.
Hey, John, what is going on behind us?
It would appear Eddie's made his way to the finish line. Don't think he heard the horn.
Sorry, Eddie, you lost, buddy.
All right.
But stay glamorous.
Glamour, baby! Oh, God. That was...
As I was saying, I'm John Anderson.
And for our colleague Joe Wagner, for Eddie, I'm John Henson saying good night and big ball.
All right, John. Smooches. Let's go shopping.